Hi everyone, I'm Kirsten Heim. Thank you for joining me for the June 8th ACL Weekly Update. Long time no see everyone. I hope you have all been well and enjoyed Tim's podcast last week while I was out. Now, on to this week's content. For those staying in the know via the June Apple Core and today's ACL Weekly Update and Appleseed, you'll notice that we have a pop-up complimentary hot dog picnic at Nixon Beach this Friday, June 10th, with live music being performed by Rebel Wells. Come by to enjoy live music and a free lunch on us, Lakeside. Amenity tags and parking passes will be required to access. We hope you take this opportunity to stop on by and meet Ashley Randecker, our newest Event and Activities Coordinator. It's hard to believe, but the annual meeting of the membership will take place this Saturday, June 11th. I had the pleasure of interviewing this year's candidates to learn a bit more about them, in addition to listening to their thoughtful answers at this year's Meet the Candidates Forum. If you haven't already, learn more about this year's Board of Directors candidates by visiting the website, Governance tab, BOD Candidates, before casting your vote by 1 p.m. Saturday. This week's Appleseed will also include a Zoom link for those interested. The Zoom link will also be found under the web announcements. Help us haunt the clubhouse. This year we are trying something new and spooky, and we need your help. If you're a fan of fall and get into the spirit of Halloween, we want your help, thoughts, and ideas to pull off this year's Haunted Clubhouse. At this time, Haunted Clubhouse Planning Group volunteer participants are needed to get the event off the ground. Join several owners and staff members on Thursday, June 16th at 10 a.m. in the clubhouse for the first planning group meeting of the year. If you're unable to attend but would like to participate, email recreation@applecanyonlake.org for more information. Saturdays are jam-packed through the summer. On Saturday, June 18th, you can try scuba in the pool. Your $25 registration fee includes all equipment and a 1-hour introductory lesson. Lessons start from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and payment must be received ahead of time and is non-refundable. For more information, contact Aquatics Manager Julie Jansen at 815-492-0090. Join the Joe Davies County Farm Bureau, recreation staff, and volunteers Saturday, June 25th for Farm Fun Day in the clubhouse parking lot. Bring your family on over to make your own ice cream, butter, and earth bracelet to enjoy. There will also be a mobile petting zoo and a big red tractor for the kids to check out. We hope you stop by to enjoy this fun, farm-friendly event. Please note that we are currently seeking out volunteers to work this event. If you are interested in volunteering, contact Ashley Randecker, Event and Activities Coordinator, by email, recreation@applecanyonlake.org. With our events ramping back up for this year, now's the time to start getting your event registrations in ASAP. Canyon Kids Camp, Kids Fishing Tournament, TT5K, and Fall Craft Fair event registrations are available for pickup at the association office. To learn more about these great events, visit the website or our Facebook page for more information. And now I would like to introduce Ashley Miller, our Interim General Manager, with the GM Update.
This is Ashley Miller with your GM Update. My first topic today is the zebra mussel monitoring plan that ACL has implemented. Our natural resource manager, along with our lake consultant, have teamed up and developed a plan to monitor the progression of the zebra mussel species in our lake. The monitoring plan includes 15 monitoring devices that have been placed in specific areas around our lake. Our natural resource department will be checking on the devices each month, documenting the progression through the year. At the end of the year, before the lake freezes, they'll be pulling the devices out and weighing the zebra mussels. If you see one of these devices, please do not tamper with them. One thing property owners may observe this summer is the clarity of our lake. Zebra mussels eat the plankton in our lake. As plankton disappears, the lake becomes clear. Swimmers may think this is a good thing, but it presents its own issue. When the water is clearer, the sun can penetrate further into the lake, which increases the speed of weed growth. I have received reports of property owners concerned about the weed growth in their dock area, so I want to touch on that this week. Back in the fall, our weed harvester motor failed. The new motor was presented and approved by the board in the first quarter of this year, and it was estimated that the weed harvester would be fixed and in our lake by the beginning of May. Unfortunately, because of the supply chain issue, we are still waiting on the part needed for the motor, and it is estimated at this time it'll be now late June before we receive it. Obviously, it is not ideal and not a situation ACL wants to be in, especially this year with the added lake clarity. With a bit of teamwork, a whole lot of luck, and great neighbors, ACL was able to borrow a weed harvester from another lake association. ACL staff will be out in the lake starting tomorrow, cleaning up the weeds at Nixon Beach area, and then they're going to be around the docks in the lake. Finally, the annual meeting is this Saturday, June 11th at 1 p.m. Ballots for the Board of Directors election must be cast by 1 p.m. At the conclusion of the meeting, your 3 newly elected board members will be announced. If you can't attend in person, you can attend via Zoom. The link can be found under the announcement section of the website or in this week's Appleseed. We look forward to seeing you there. Enjoy the warm weather and enjoy your weekend. Thank you.
This past Saturday, we had one lone vendor at our farmers market. Thank you, Rem Outdoors, for braving the rain and for kicking off our farmers market season at ACL. Though we didn't have optimal weather this past Saturday, this weekend is looking much nicer, and we have 3 vendors booked for this weekend already. Stop by the Firehouse parking lot Saturday, June 11th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. to purchase goods such as assorted homemade breads, rolls, local raw honey, veggies, pastries, and pies, in addition to the custom-made fishing lures, rods, and tackle gear that was featured this past Saturday. This weekend, Celtic Kitchen will also be featured alongside the market from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. So enjoy a bite to go. Please understand that this is a developing farmers market and that we are continuously soliciting for additional market vendors. Farmers market vendor applications may be picked up from the association office or requested via email to recreation@applecanyonlake.org. This has been your ACL Weekly Update. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and we'll catch up next week.